like to see this one.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is amongst the hardest working. That goes without saying.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. We know you got our back, and we got your back too, man. Denver, Colorado all day, brother. We're definitely going to hook up with you. Much love to Carnival Spirits for putting us on as well on this YouTube, man.
Shout out to you, Don Chaos, for, what is this, episode like 126 or something like that?
Yes, sir.
You've been putting in work, bro. Respect. Y'all doing some shit for the community, and the fam out there appreciate it. So just keep doing what y'all doing, you know what I mean?
Congrats to Don Chaos for 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Keep it going, man.
Congratulations, Don Chaos. Yes, keep it going, man. Good luck to you, fucking Don Chaos, and fucking hell yeah on your 1,000 fucking followers.
You know who it is. It's Ouija Mac, bitch. Shout out to Carnival Spirits. And fucking shout out to Don Chaos one time. You know what's going on. This is my brother.
Everyone, Don Chaos and Brother Lynch Hung here.
Yeah, and Carnival Spirits, what's up, man? Don Chaos, what's up? It's your boy Brother Lynch Hung. We out here tonight. Let's
Fuego Flames and my nigga Don Chaos. What's going on, B? It's my brother right here, my boy. Excuse the left, excuse the left.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Don Chaos, and I'm with a very legendary man. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Hey, Sean. Yeah, we at the gathering, y'all.
Radio show of the year. This one's always controversial. Coming in number one, we got Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, there. Congratulations, man. Don Chaos, Hours of Chaos.
Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everyone? Y'all already know who this is. This is the one and only Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. The Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And yeah, we are back live on the Hours of Chaos podcast. This is a history-making episode. This is something that y'all will go back in the near future and dig deep into, because this is history in the making. Of course, first welcome my one and only lovely co-host, the one and only Miss Lady Chaos. Your mic's muted, babe.
Because why wouldn't it be? Hi.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a history-making episode, and who are we joined by tonight, honey?
We're joined by Thuggalo show tonight. Very exciting. Very exciting.
So yeah, we're going to go ahead and bring them into the show. So I'm going to introduce our guests like I usually do, like the wrestler announcer that I am. Please welcome first, making his way to the podcast, accompanied by a bowl of KFC chicken wings. The one and only... A bucket of chicken wings. That one and only Thuggalo that y'all know and love. Onstead.
What's up, you guys?
What up? Welcome. And who else do we have?
And you want to do
Let's go.
Yep. All right. And here's our next guest, the one and only Elixir.
Elixir.
Whoop, whoop.
And now.
Whoop, whoop.
If I'd known you would have gone with the KFC, I would have went with the Long John Silver's, bro.
God, I remember Long John Silver's back in the day. Not a lot of people know what that is.
That's something you don't hear a lot. Is like, hey,
people hate on Long John Silver's for some fucking reason. But you know what? Long John Silver's is goated in my book.
It's not bad. It's really not bad.
Especially back in the 90s. Woo!
Oh, man. Come on now.
Like around the time you were born, honey?
Well, as far as I remember, it was around before I was born, but I still grew up eating it in the 90s because it was still really popular.
I still eat fucking Long John
We don't even
Silver's to
have
this
this
day.
here anymore.
No, the Long John Silver's in my town is actually connected with the KFC. So you
It's
got,
funny, that's how some were where I lived.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're connected.
All right, well, welcome. Glad to have you guys here.
Good to be here. How you guys doing today? Oh, there it is!
Good.
But see, it don't work though.
It's not working that good. Your face isn't popping up.
Yeah, that's true.
The Colonel's got the secret recipe. That's what
I don't want to step on your style, anyways.
So yeah, welcome to the show. I'm glad to have you guys here.
So yeah, let's get started.
So yeah, I know you guys have actually been have been watching the Hours of Chaos for many years, and I want to thank you guys for always showing that love and support.
Of course, you're an OG in the community, man. We're at 220, 222.
Yeah, no shit, right?
222. But it's not premiering until 10 years from today.
I guess so.
Right? Yeah, we're a little early.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for telling me about that. 'Cause now I can
no problem, honey.
He's like, shit, I just noticed.
But yeah, you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves, get a little brief introduction, who you guys are and stuff, and then yeah, we will ask with the questions.
Well, I'm Elixir in the Mixer, as everyone says. Then obviously my homie right here is.
I'm Onstead. I've been doing this shit for 3 years now, I think, roughly. No, 2 years. You guys have seen me around. You guys know who I am.
No, it's 3 years now because I've been doing it for 2.
Well, it's a long ass time, but we're from the Thuggalo Show. Every Friday, 10 o'clock, you guys can catch us live right here with our other co-host who's at work, but he is in the chat tonight. Fucking Trailer Park Cinderella. The GOAT.
Shout out Trailer Park. Sorry you couldn't be here, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, this is basically a crossover episode.
I know. Yes. It was all my idea, so you can blame me.
Hey. Well, we knew it was going to happen eventually. We just need to put the timeline down.
Right. So yeah, do you want to start, babe?
Yeah, first, we want to hear everyone's Juggalo origin story. So both of you can tell your Juggalo origin story. What was the song that connects you to the Wicked Ship? What's the first song you heard? If you remember it it was yesterday.
Mine's easy. It's definitely "Fuck the World" off of the Mason Juggle Brothers. First album I heard, and it was just obvious. I think I was maybe 16 at that time, so it very much age appropriate for that time where you're just fuck everyone, I don't give a fuck. I just want to hang out with my friends and do my own thing and shit. And so I don't know. That's that's the song that definitely got me into it.
Mine, I have a very vivid memory of being 8 years old in the back of my uncle's 96, 97, something like that, Explorer, with a little something came on, not age appropriate at all. But I remember being in the back of that truck and hearing, "Oh, don't give me that, don't give me that respectable bullshit, you sissy." And I'm just sitting there I love this. And then just from here on out, man, it's been nothing but Juggalo music.
Right on.
Hell yeah.
So,
hell yeah. I think a lot of us, some of us did get into it pretty young.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. I was 16, 17.
So age appropriate.
I was 7, 8, or 9.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But Don, you were what, 9? Or something?
I was between.
It hits everybody at a different
7
age.
or 8.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think everybody thinks that it's something that shouldn't be played in front of kids, but I'll let you know right now. I brought my kid to a Ouija show, and there was nothing but the most clown love and respectableness for my kid that was sitting right there. It was amazing. So for anybody who says that the clown stuff ain't for kids, I mean, the gathering's not for kids. Clown stuff is for everybody.
Right. Yeah, clown shows definitely kid friendly for the most part. I mean, I've seen Ouija twice and totally agree. Nothing but love. Like, it was, I don't know, it felt like a fucking, we're just hanging out. It was cool.
Yeah, it felt like home.
Yeah,
Right.
it felt like home. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, obviously the shows are a little bit smaller, compact. It's not a whole week, you know what I mean? Like you get that small dosage. They're not overstimulated and everything, so
Right.
definitely can
Right.
agree with that.
Yeah, and I'm always happy to see families in the Juggalo community, like, you know, I don't know, it just makes me happy to see families hanging out.
Even third generations.
Yeah, and that's
I know that's how I'm feeling now. I'm like, that's crazy how now this music has spanned 3 generations. And I've said that many times. You know, music is timeless when it can span multiple generations. Look at the Beatles. Look at like Black Sabbath.
And then there's, you know, ICP. So like all different generations are experiencing and enjoying the soul culture, which is pretty fucking awesome.
We need parents like us and like me and Elixir and like anybody else who's taking their kids to Ouija shows and clown shows. Right. We want this little subculture to fucking continue and to grow on.
To keep evolving.
To keep evolving, like with our next generation, like Darby getting signed to Chapter 17.
Hell yeah.
He's the next generation of Thuggalo shit, in my opinion. And I fucking love it.
Definitely. Totally agree.
And I think Jay said it best like that. Jay said in an interview that we need to start paving the way for the next generation. And I'm glad a lot of old school rappers are doing that, because some are doing it, but not a lot of them are doing it. And like I've been telling people, there is talent out there. It's just a lot of people are too lazy to fucking look for it.
Or too busy, you know, living day to day, surviving, to even do anything about it,
That too.
Yeah. I want to get into like some serious questions. So typically I ask like this one specific question because I'm curious. What are your top 5 Desert Island albums of all time? You only get 5. These are the 5 albums you listen to.
Definitely be one of the Doors albums. I can't decide which one yet. Probably Hotel Morrison. Definitely one of them. Pantera, Vulgar.
Good choice.
Hell yeah.
We gotta throw in a Ouija in there. We'll throw in Dirtball.
Dirtbag.
Oh, yeah.
Dirtbag?
That's a Dirtball.
Juff!
I know. I'm thinking the other 2 while I'm still fucking already picked that one. Got 2 more.
Got
2 more.
We'll do Goalie just because Darby.
Hell yeah.
And then fuck it, Hell's Pit, Clown.
Hell's Pit's number 1 for me, just because that's my favorite fucking clown album ever, card ever, anything ICP has ever produced. It's my favorite. Dirtbag, I'm matching with you on that because that's my favorite Ouija album that he's produced so far. I'm gonna take it out of Juggalo a little bit, and I've been listening to a lot of classic rock lately, like he was saying, but it wouldn't be a specific album. It would be more of like a greatest hits album, and it would be a Led Zeppelin's greatest hits album would be my 3rd. And my 4th and final one would probably have to be Doggy Style from Snoop Dogg. You know? That's a classic
Right
rock
on, dude.
album.
You get 1 more. You get 5. You get 1 more.
Oh, that's 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Problem Children. From Ouija.
That was Good choice. Nobody ever picks that.
No, it's a very slept on album.
Yeah,
It is.
for sure.
It is. I loved it. It's on heavy rotation.
I love it too. My biggest complaint, the only complaint I have about that is it's too short. It goes by really quick, and you're like, wait, what?
It does.
Dude,
It does. But it's got the replay.
I was like, no, I want more.
Yeah, it's looped. Yeah. But I mean, that's how you know it's good. Well, for me, that's how I know it's good is when I'm like, next thing I know, it's over. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I fucking
right.
Like, all right.
I agree.
So yeah, good choice, dude. Good choice. Babe.
Well, what about y'all's? What's y'all's top fives? We're gonna bounce some questions back at you.
All right. You can go first. So.
Let's see. Of course, I would throw in ICP's Riddle Box. Then Ouija Max Dirtbag. And then non-Juggalo related, I would have to go with probably Tupac's Me Against the World.
Damn.
And then one would be, of course, that first NWA album, Straight Outta Compton. And if we want to throw in metal in there, it would be Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast.
I was never a big Iron Maiden guy myself.
Yep, some people like them, some people don't.
Yeah. I guess mine would probably be Dr. Dre's The Chronic. Shit. Ouija, I'm gonna have to go with Fallen Angelic. That's my favorite one.
Oh, classic.
And let's see. Pink Floyd, Momentary Lapse of Reason. Unpopular opinion, I love that album. The Beatles, Abbey Road, and Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah. Good top five. Good roundabout.
Solid. So what's next? What do we got?
Let's see. One of the questions we're going to ask is what inspired you guys to start doing YouTube, and what got you guys into the YouTube community? And shout outs to Moon Miss Blue Fago. I love that flavor. You can't find it anywhere else except Michigan.
I'll bring you
So
one
I'll let
together.
Alex go first, since you've been in it longer.
Fuck. Alright, so what got me started and wanted me to get on YouTube? Well, everybody knows I was part of a podcast, so we don't really talk about it back in the day. But I started there, and what really got me going is I would just catch a lot of Thuggalo YouTube content late, and I finally started to get on the schedule of a couple people going live, and I don't know what really drawed me to it, but I just know that once I turned on the camera and became Onstead, people actually liked this guy, so I was like, all right, well maybe we'll run it and see how it runs. And I just enjoy coming on and speaking what I got to say, and motherfuckers actually listen and enjoy what I got to say, and there's something that feeds my soul about that, and it's fun. It's fun to do, and it's fun to meet everybody and put names. And when we go to shows and we put faces to names that we see on YouTube constantly, there's no better feeling than meeting that fam that you've been talking to for fucking months across the United States, and you get to meet that person in front of you. It's so dope.
Hell yeah.
I guess it would be to meet more people, I guess.
So for me, the podcast game came in at a time where I was getting clean off of fucking opiates and shit, and I hooked up with the homies and shit, and they were doing it already, and it was something that I was able to put my focus into other than fuck shit. So it was just something I kind of fell into, and ever since, I mean, honestly, it just kind of became a part of my life. So, and then obviously with the Juggalo shit, it always it's something that got me back into the community, and for that, the YouTube, it's special to me, because without it, honestly, I probably wouldn't be going to the gatherings and all these shows, I wouldn't have hit up, we've been in 9 states this year already?
Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing some fucking traveling together, and like, that's where we really formed our bond. Was on our first real road trip all the way out to fucking Wisconsin, and I think that's what really
5 hour.
When we were like, yeah, okay, we're in this shit, dog. We're doing it.
Right. And then, like, yeah, we always wanted to do our own thing together on the old podcast, and it was just something that never came into, you know, in fruition and shit. And so when last year's gathering came and we were sitting there and everybody came up to us like, y'all need to start your own podcast together. You need to start your own podcast together. And then we sat down and we said, you know, the carnival is speaking to us right here, so we need to fucking listen. And that's kind of how the Thuggalo show was born.
In the Grand Trailer Park, he was like, listen, you're not going nowhere. You're going to be part of this too, motherfucker. You're going to be like the ringleader, and we're just going to fucking do it. And he was like, all right, calm down, calm down, calm down. And I was like, yeah, we got this shit. And we
no
got
duct tape needed.
No duct tape needed. Zip ties maybe, but duct tape, no.
Nice. Right on. Hell yeah, that's cool. Just wanted to quickly shout out, and I totally forgot what I was going to say mid-sentence. Wow.
But shout out Wakanda and Little Taffy real quick, because they were there. They seen it, and they didn't tell a soul that we were kidnapping him. It was actually really fantastic.
Right.
Nice. Shout out to Lithium Queen. It's my cohort on Let's Sesh. She's got 6 years. Both of us do actually have 6 years clean.
Congratulations, you guys. That's fucking dope.
Congrats.
Hell yeah. Very
Thank
proud
you.
of you guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Drugs are bad.
And also,
okay?
drugs are bad. I also wanted to shout out Woody Woo for founding the Open Heart Juggalos in Recovery.
I got
Love you, man. Dude, hell yeah.
Love you, Woody.
I love that, dude.
Woody.
Woof woof Woody.
13 days.
And you and you and Lithium are now founders of Let's Recover, honey.
Yeah, yeah, we're doing Let's Sesh, apostrophe LEATTES Sesh. And we're also starting a Facebook and Discord group geared towards juggalettes, but not excluding juggalos. Just
Like
a place for women to go. Yeah, safe space for women. Yeah, safe space for juggalettes in recovery, and it's called Let's Recover.
That's a good idea. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited about that. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, we love your show. I'm always shouting out your show. Props to you guys. You guys are building a really fucking cool legacy, and I'm a really big fan. We're really big fans.
Thank you. Well, you know, it's a grind for sure, but it's a fun fucking grind, and like the things that we have done along the way, like Elixir mentioned it a little bit earlier, like we wouldn't be doing this shit if it was just me and him chilling by ourselves, but like we do all this shit for the content, for everybody who necessarily can't go to all these shows and can't like catch all these shows like we do. It's good that we're reporting for everybody else who can't too.
Yeah, even though we got a team of 4, you know, I mean, there's so many more people involved in it. I mean, like Diesel's art, you know, Diesel's art creation, man. Like, without him, like, we started with literally just an image from him. That's the first thing we did was buy artwork from the man, and you know what I mean? It's just like everything we did is for Juggalos by Juggalos. Like it ain't we ain't outsourced anything.
Everything from our intro to our fucking
song,
our intro to our song to our artwork. Everything is made by family members in the community. Like everybody, it's from artwork, from everything. It's all family grown. And that was our big
Juggalo
focus
with a
on what we wanted to do.
Done a little bit of art for us in the beginning too.
Yep. Shout out Kenny.
Awesome. Yes. And I love Androponics. He does all our stuff too. Great dude and fucking talented as all get out. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I love seeing everything kept in the community. It's a beautiful thing, man. It really is. I love it.
And I'm glad people, like a lot of us, do it for the culture. Like a lot of us are just wanting to come on here and just talk about jug shit because it's fun, you know? I tell people we're just on here to have fun and talk about what's on our mind, say our thoughts on stuff.
Yeah, like that's a big part of our show, and like and the interviews that we do. That I'm not gonna take any credit for this, but Trailer Park reaching outside of the Juggalo community for like artists that people who might not necessarily know in the Juggalo community.
Or just people like Riley, the magician, like just like a normal dude, you know what I mean?
It's reaching out to try to pull other people who might not know that they're a Juggalo yet. Might not know that they have that label attached to them, but maybe they can sneak their way in and be like, oh wow, well maybe I've been this the whole fucking time.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Well put.
And that's like how Lady Chaos was. She was like in the punk rock community for years.
Still am. But I mean, you know, that's where my path went, and then I came home, you know.
See,
so I never left. I just
like my girlfriend out there. She was a raver. She still is like an EDM kind of chick, and she recently just started paying attention to the Juggalo community because of like how deep into it I am, and she was like, "Wow, you guys are a lot more accepting and like more normal than what the fucking media be making you guys out to be." And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy how Juggalos are more of a family than anything else. A community.
Absolutely. I love the family aspect of this subculture. It's like,
and we're the last real subculture, like.
Yep.
Pretty much,
yeah.
The last people that you can compare Juggalos and anything else to is really the Deadheads, and it hasn't been anything else lately.
No, they're not. So. They've de-evolved in a way.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw any names out
that's
there.
One thing
titles or whatever, but yeah.
And that's one thing I like about the Juggalo community is it's constantly evolving. I think that's cool.
Oh yeah. Like shit, we're getting Max Sabbath again to the gathering.
Right.
That's the most like crazy shit I've ever seen, and I cannot wait to see them perform. Man, I'm so excited to see them perform.
There's a lot of really fucking awesome artists that I was so sad that we're gonna be missing. It's gonna be amazing. So you guys get some good footage, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get some good footage.
We'll be at that podcast event doing a bunch of shit there too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you guys are doing your podcast from the gathering. That's fucking awesome. We'll be tuning into that for sure.
I think it's at the Blast Off tent is what they said.
I know. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
So
don't quote us on that.
Yeah, there's
there you go.
Flea market. Free tacos. You had me at free tacos.
Free tacos, y'all.
No, that's gonna listen. Everybody knows about the gathering porta potties, but listen, from 12 until 3, they're gonna be fine, and then from 3 till fucking the rest of the night, then porta potties are gonna be done because of them free.
For the next 24.
Yep, because of you and your fucking tacos. Oh, all right. So yes, there it is. Thursday, July 6th, noon, 3 p.m. Blast Off time.
Hey.
I had something else I wanted to. Oh yes. How many gatherings have y'all been to?
This is gonna be my second one.
Excellent.
Believe it or not, yeah.
Nice.
Finally made it. I mean, obviously, as most of us do that never make a gathering, we have a bunch of excuses and shit. And I finally was done making excuses for myself, and I finally went last year. I had the reasons to, and I mean, honestly, it's kind of like when I went to England and shit. You know, I mean, it's something I've always wanted to do. I just never had a reason to. And then finally, you know, I mean, I was clean, I was sober, I was back into it, I was back in the community harder than I've ever been. I had every fucking, 117% of a reason to fucking go. And I went, and now I'm going this second year, and I won't miss another year.
This is my third year consecutively in a row, and 2021 was my very first one. And kind of like what he said, once I got there and experienced my first gathering, I was like, I'm never missing another one again. Like, I'll quit a job, I'll do whatever. Like, I started a brand new job this year, like a couple months ago, and right when I hired in, on my first interview when they hired me, I was like, hey, just to let you guys know, I got a family reunion coming up sometime in July, sometime in August. I don't know when yet, but I'll be gone for a whole week. And they were like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I was prepared to tell them I will not be here. I got my family reunion to go to. And ever since that first one, man, and the family love that I experienced from Mukanda, from Lil Taffy, from Stoney from Gather.net, Trailer Park, everybody who we initially linked up with at our first fucking gathering pretty much broke me in and showed me everything. I did Clown VIP for 2021. I did Ouija VIP for 2021. I kind of went all out for my first gathering, and I was like, I'm never gonna do it. I'm never gonna miss anything again.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I hear Ouija's really cool to me. I haven't met him. I hear he's a real nice guy.
I met him probably about a good, I want to say 5 times already, and every time I've met him, he remembered who I was. And when you remember a random ninja like me, when you meet so many fucking people every day, it's cool because you know that he actually gives a fuck about the family, and he'll sit there and he'll have a whole conversation with you. He reminds me of how the clowns were when they do their VIPs, and you just want to have a conversation and talk with them, and he'll just have that conversation with you, and then he won't try to rush you out or anything. He's a real genuine juggalo. And I love that shit 100%.
Yeah, I do too. And I've said it, I keep saying it, I say it every time. That man, he's very small, but on stage, he is like the Empire fucking State Building. That man has the stage presence of 100 people. He's amazing live, and I really can't wait to meet him. Definitely gonna do a meet and greet at some point.
It's definitely worth the memories to pick one up. It's definitely worth the memory. When I took my 5-year-old to that show that I was speaking on earlier. I got him a VIP because he loves Ouija. So we went and took him backstage, and he met Ouija, and he was all nervous and whatever. But after a second or two, he came up and gave Ouija, dapped him up and gave him a little hug and shit. Ouija was like, "Come say hi to your cousin Ouija," and he was but then cousin Ouija pulled him up on stage and told him how, these young kids are the future of the Juggalo community, so don't give up on them, and don't let anybody tell you anything about bringing your kids to the fucking concerts and blah 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 blah. And I was like,
the future of the wicked shit.
The future of the fucking wicked shit. And I was like, my heart. Oh,
that's so cool, dude. I love that.
Yeah, we all know Juggalo parents are better than normal parents.
I'm inclined to agree. Definitely.
Agreed.
Yeah. Lithium Queen, she had a run-in with him at a show one time. She yelled at him from afar, and she scared him so bad he dropped all his toothpicks on the ground, and then somehow they managed to connect, and he made a video for her daughter who was in the NICU at the time, and it was very sweet. He's such such a genuine individual, and yeah, I just thought that was the coolest shit. Yeah, he cares, and I love that. And I also love the family photos at the end of each show. That's so cool. I've never ever experienced anything like that in my life.
Yeah, he's and it's cool, and it gives, you know, what's extra cool about those family photos at the end of every show is you can sit there days after, you know, that you're at home and you're starting to get them after show blues because everybody's at home and you're back to normie shit. You scroll on Facebook and you're like, oh, the family photo, and you're like, there's me,
right?
And you get that little bit of serotonin back in your brain again. Yep.
Right? Yeah, it's a cool feeling. It
Well,
really is.
that always happens when I go. That always happens when I go to the gathering. Like when we know it's the last day, me and all my homies are all hugging each other. Like, no, I don't want to say goodbye.
Everything.
After gathering depression's a real thing for sure.
It is.
I bet. Yeah.
It is.
Why are you giving out secrets, TPC?
Yeah, props to
You heard it here.
TPC. He's been actually. I remember watching him like in the chats of like my podcast back in the day. So TPC is actually a day oneer for the Hours of Chaos podcast. So TPC, I want to thank you always, man. I remember always seeing you in the chat back in the day for my earlier shit.
TPC is actually
he's embedded.
He's an OG in a lot of Juggalo YouTube. So like, big shouts out to my brother. I got this one right here, and then I got one more backstage off at work, and then I got one more who's chilling in Discord somewhere, Stony Low for Gather.net. That's my other half. I love that motherfucker too. Stony, I love you. TPC, goats always.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely shout out to Sony. Cool dude. I like him.
Hilarious ninja.
Yeah. And Trailer Park is like, you guys always been nothing but cool with us. So we love you guys. So yeah, I appreciate y'all like coming on here and humoring us, like, you know, hanging out and shit. It's cool.
Oh no, it's always nice to be on the other fucking end of the fucking stick. You know what I mean?
It's been a long time since we've been interviewed. You got more questions? Some questions was good.
Right?
Yeah. I have lots of questions actually.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
So who's your favorite producer in the scene today?
Ooh.
You can only,
you're gonna
two.
make us
You
choose
get two.
between. Or you're gonna make. I was gonna say you're gonna make us choose between Devereaux and Airhead.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, shout out. I mean, there's a lot of good producers out there though, on the real though. But obviously, those two are like creating a whole new fucking sound for our community.
Yes. Yeah, and it's
like Devereaux's instrumental abilities alone, man. That motherfucker can play that guitar like no one's business.
And on the other hand, Shaggy has those wonky, clowny beats that are just fucking so
old school too, man.
And so ICP that they're just so good that it's hard to choose between them two to even put them in a 1 or 2 position, because like I can put on Yum Yum and fall in love with fucking every Shaggy Airhead beat that's on that motherfucker, and then I can turn around and put on Dirtbag or Detritus and then fall in love with all the Dev's beats on every single one of those, you know. So like on any different day I could say 1 or 2 of those are the best. But non-Juggalo producer, probably what is it, DJ Mustard or some shit? Mustard on the beat, ho.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite producer tag.
Nice.
I've always said it for years. I think that Shaggy the Airhead is like Mikey Clark's illegitimate son, because Devereaux has like new ICP vibes, and then Shaggy brings back like those old school, and you could tell like he was really influenced and studied Mikey Clark too. So that's why we always say Shaggy is Mikey Clark's illegitimate son.
Shout out Mikey Clark. You know what? He's not mentioned in a lot of conversations anymore. But in all honesty, would we be here without Mikey Clark? Probably not. Probably not.
Nah.
It would be a completely different vibe without Mikey Clark.
It wouldn't be different.
Yeah. So shout out.
That's
Mike.
like
We still
saying
love
you wouldn't have. And you still wouldn't. It's like saying you wouldn't have like Death Row back in the day without Dr. Dre. It's impossible.
Right.
Yeah. I was actually gonna say, I love Dev. He's a great producer. Everything he touches turns to gold. So he's kind of like the Dr. Dre of the underground. I mean,
ooh, nice.
He's really got his shit together. I haven't heard a track of his that I didn't like. So yeah, definitely great producer.
And he has them guitar skills, definitely.
Yeah, I love it when he posts those Instagram shorts, or not YouTube shorts, of him playing along with his own shit. It's
just riffing out.
Yeah, dude can shred, man. Dude can shred.
What did you guys think of the Oblivion CD of the Three-Headed Monster tour? Did you guys beat that yet?
I haven't listened to the whole thing. But we went to the show last week. Or was it last week? Yeah. And it was amazing. Like,
what stop did you guys go to?
What's that?
What stop was it? Oh, the tour?
Tampa. Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Club
the
Sky.
Florida boys was down there getting lit, huh?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll ask you: do you guys like how they came out as a trio?
Yeah, it was
individual sets.
It was sick. Like, I loved how they did it, like together and then individually. Mm-hmm. It was really fucking awesome. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I gotta say it was pretty fresh seeing Esham sing so much of Ouija songs.
Yeah,
like that man, like obviously really fucks with Ouija because like he was singing along with all the Ouija shit.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to.
Right? Yeah, no shit.
Oh yeah. And I always tell people that's got to be awesome for Ouija. He gets to rub elbows with the people that have paved the way for him. Like I remember back in the Swag Tooth days, you could see Ouija wearing an Esham shirt and shit.
Way back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I showed Lady Chaos Ouija when he was in Swag Tooth. She was like, "God, he is unrecognizable."
Who? I was just like, "Who that?"
Damn, the growth. No wonder why he outgrew him.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Total like transformation. Not just like physically, but yeah, like in all aspects. Lyrically, lyrically, musically, everything.
He's a man. The growth that has happened over that man and over these years is just outrageous. Like we talk about it all the time whenever we throw him in our word associations that we play.
Yep.
Like whenever we speak on him, we compare him to how the clowns were with their fucking hustle and their grind. And their growth and everything that they do to continuously grow the community and culture. So
I'm gonna take it back to what you said earlier too about calling what'd you say? You said Fallen Angelic was a classic already, and that shit was just last year.
And it's a classic.
It is a fucking classic.
Right?
But yeah,
it was just last year.
Yeah.
But very much so.
And yeah, like you said, it's the grind. Like that. These guys are just flooding us with content. So I don't have to fucking wait 5 years for an album from my favorite artist anymore. Like and it's not a bad thing. I think it's awesome.
And you gotta remember, even back in the day, before ICP, even Esham had that hustle and that grind where he was constantly putting shit out.
Yeah. Nobody works harder than Juggalos. Like, I swear, I've never seen a work ethic like these guys have, like you guys have, like Dawn has. I've never ever seen it in any aspect of my life. And I'm 42 years old. I've been alive for a little while, and I've seen some stuff, and I've never seen I've just never seen a community like this before. So. Right. Yeah, it's so different. So fucking dope.
100%. Going on the growth of the channel too. It's just kind of like going back to talking about how Androponics did the intro. Dak did the artwork. TPC is a monster at social media. You know what I mean? The growth is just, we all came together, we've all had our own thing that we brought to the table, and like you said, like our passion for it is what, is what fueled that growth, for sure.
It shows. It does.
Well, in the words of Shaggy, juggling ain't a hobby. A lot of us here on this show right now, this is our life, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I ain't go nowhere without wearing, my chain or anything like that. Like, I got the shit tatted on my neck now. It's everywhere.
Love it. Right on. Yeah. I can't wait to. My 17th tattoo is gonna be the chapter 17.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah.
I'm so fucking excited. Hell yeah. Yes, very excited.
So yeah. The next question we have is like, what was y'all's first ever Juggalo show? And when you guys went or a clown show, and did you guys know what you were getting into, or were you guys surprised when you went to your first show?
You want me to go first? You want to go first?
I can go first. Fuck it. So, my first, it was a Twisted show. It was Twisted Mirror Mirror. At that time, I had been down for a couple years, and I'll just put it this way: the homie that brought me in and took me to my first shows, a couple years older, kind of like an older brother type situation. But his nickname was Chicken Nuts. And you ain't getting a nickname like that without being a fucking juggalo. So yeah, I knew what I was getting into very much, and it was instantly just okay, yeah, this is my calling right here.
So me, all my life I've been a scrub, been broke, been never had the money to do shit, fucking was always a scrub, but I lived up here in Detroit, but I never made it to any shows until Gathering 2021. And that's when I decided to just go balls to the wall. Well, all of 2021, I should say. When I went to the Gathering, I had previously watched everybody's documentaries that everybody had made before. All the YouTube creators that had made any Juggalo Gathering documentary in the past, I watched it before I went, because I always had the fucking I'm missing out bullshit, blah blah blah. Well, when I went to the Gathering, that popped my cherry, that popped my clown show cherry, and my VIP cherry, and everything all at once. And I had never been surrounded with so much family before. It felt so welcome in my life, and that was once I did that, ever since, I pretty much haven't missed any clown shows, any Ouija shows in the area, or a Gathering since then.
Right on. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm now addicted to the shows. Anytime they go to Orlando, Tampa, we're there.
It's very much a calling. It's where they either you hear it or you don't, and obviously everyone on this fucking screen right now heard it.
Definitely.
Everyone in this chat right now has heard it.
Absolutely.
We know what's up.
We'll speak on it. When last year was Elixir's first Gathering, and I think what really got him was when we were sitting. What really got me last year was when we were sitting all under one of those canopy things, one of those little canopies with Stony, Trailer Park, me, Elixir, and a couple more people. But we were all under some substances, maybe a couple drinks, maybe. But we might have had megaphones, and we was yelling at people walking past our camp, and we were yelling about there being real human poop in the middle of the walkway. So as everybody was walking by, they were just like, oh.
This is after it rained too, so there is definitely mud on the ground. So there's definitely some shit like texture on the ground though. So
just that I never cried so long from pure laughter in my life, man. It was just so great. Thuggalo Show was born in a mudslide under a canopy, yelling about real human poop.
Shit.
That's it, shit, not poop, because there was no poop there.
That's the best origin story.
Feces, y'all. Feces.
Real human feces. No poop, because juggalos don't poop. They shit. They shit.
You could definitely tell the level of gathering that these people had gone through too, because you had the ones that would stop before they would even take a step, pull out their phone, start looking or whatever like that. You have the ones that just chance it and they just kind of laugh and just go through. Then you have the ones that are just done with everybody's bullshit and just like start stomping harder through it. Like, I hope there is.
I do have one question. One last question that I can think of. Whose idea was it to call it the Thuggalo Show, or was it collective? Like, where did that come from?
Who actually brought it up?
So originally, I guess we can actually say this now. Originally, I don't know if we've ever talked about it publicly, but we were gonna call it Paragraph 17. That was the first name we came up with. Yeah. And then post gathering, it got changed to the Thuggalo Show, and I'm pretty sure Trailer Park's the one that pitched it.
I do believe it was Trailer Park, and he was like, it's a play off of the Juggalo Show since back in the day, and we were like, you know what? That's actually a great idea, and it was born right then and there. Nice. Then we started on the artwork because we all sat in a group chat one day and we started discussing things we wanted to throw at a wall and see what stuck, and boom.
Yeah, that's what came. It's the most natural sounding, obviously with just the play of the Juggalo Show, but with the Thuggalo paying homage to Chapter 17 and Ouija Mac and all that, which was a big thing for us.
Ouija Mac was our original what we wanted to do, because we were told
that was going to be our segment.
Yep, that was going to be a segment that we were going to do, was Chapter 17 talk. But it could be somebody was like, oh, you know what, Chapter 17 is never going to be that big. We took it upon ourselves and went, well, look at now. Chapter 17 is probably, right up there. Is right up there with fucking Psychopathic Records and being one of the biggest names in the underground. And motherfucker said it wouldn't be done, and look at him fucking go now. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Trailer Park. Yeah, he said
like Trailer Park
we had to go hard if we called it that. And he's right, because we got called out at Juggalo, Ohio. Yep. They said, who was it? Was it Strife?
Darby, Strife, almost all of them were like, yeah, if you guys want to call it
almost the
Show.
whole alumni, at the Thuggalo Show alumni at that show was like, if we don't see y'all in the pit, you have to change the name. You're gonna have to come up with a different name.
Trailer Park bled blood in that pit, and we hit up Darby the next day, and he was like, you guys can keep the name, and we was like, boom, we did it. We did it. Also, like Trailer Park just said in the chat, the Mac gave us the blessing to use the name The Thuggalo Show too. We seen him at Hallowicked last year, wasn't it?
I think it was the last time we did VIP. Yep. That was the last time we did VIP. We basically did it with the intentions of pitching the show.
Yeah, we pitched him the show and was like, this is what we're going to do, because there's nobody else doing a Chapter 17 talk out here. We're going to fucking do it. We're going to do the best thing that we can fucking do. And he was like, yeah, you guys fucking do it. Do it right and do it good. And we're like, yeah, we'll do it. That's right. Yeah. And we did it.
Right, dude.
Yeah, we got him to record a little promo for us. Yeah, we started out with the promo, a fucking artwork with mine and Onstead's face on it, and zero content.
That's it.
Well, look how far you've come. You guys have a great thing going. Awesome guests. You guys are hilarious and fun, and Yeah. So, thanks. Yeah, just thanks for coming on, doing this, and hanging out with us.
Hell yeah, it's been fun. I think it's been something in the making for a minute, and I think more creators need to do this too. You know, shout out these what did somebody said it's like the MC universe or the Marvel and fucking universes coming together.
It was me that said that.
That's dope. That's a pretty dope idea, man. Like, for real. Like, more content creators, collab with other people because everybody's gonna get a piece of the pie. Let's all make the slices, just as good for everybody, right?
Hell yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Me
and Lady Chaos are even down to come on y'all's show if y'all ever want us on there.
Hey,
post gathering, we'll have to set it up, and we got it.
Right.
I know we're booked for fucking a minute. We try to keep everybody. We try to keep a steady list of fucking people ready to go in the background, so that at any time, boom. Real quick, Metal Main, how do we get Jay? Because we're hard working, and he's seen our grind, and he's seen the level of content that we put out, and he's seen the models that we put out, and he was like, "Hey,
I was gonna wonder if you're gonna say it or not."
Shout him out. Yeah. So I'll speak on it. Yeah. So shout out Violent J for just real recognize real, and he recognized how hard of a fucking work we put in, and Trailer Park puts in to make the show that we do a success. So there you go, Jay, Metal Main.
Yeah, that dude's a troll. But I'm glad you addressed. I'm glad you addressed that. Because
go check out his channel. Go check out his channel, you guys. There might be some interesting stuff there.
Maybe. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking sick that you guys got Jay. That was cool. Like,
I was pooping my pants in the backstage, just so everybody clear. There was a brown streak in my pants after we finished.
Definitely nerve-wracking for sure. All the way up to the moment that fucking bar turned red in the top left corner. You know what I mean?
And it said the Duke, and we was like, "Oh shit! Game time!"
That's so awesome. You guys rocked it. You did. You rocked it hard. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely knew that one we had to do right, or it was going to be game over.
That was a big turning point in our show. It was fun.
Alexa, stop.
So, before we let you go, do you guys who do you want to shout out? What do you want to plug? Let loose. Go.
You go.
Alright, well, first off, shout out fucking the Hours of Chaos podcast for inviting us to fuck on, because this has been a good talk. I enjoyed this talk.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
Thank you.
Trailer Park, and shout out Stony, and shout out everybody who fucking pulls up on us every Friday night, who makes it fucking worth it for us to do this, because if you guys wouldn't show up, we're just four ninjas talking on a screen, chilling in the background somewhere, bullshitting. So, like, we do all this for y'all. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and all that shit, it's Onstead Thuggalo Show. On all platforms, pretty much. You type in Onstead, you're gonna find my big gumpy ass on one of those things.
Right.
All you guys' socials will also be in the bio, so yes, follow them, do everything, do all that.
Oh yeah,
already
definitely shout out the family, obviously, and like you said, everybody that just shows up all the time, like, because without it, it ain't nothing. And like we said earlier, that's the reason we do it. We love meeting everybody. We love putting the faces to the names and all that. So, and then as far as obviously, Elixir on all socials, Thuggalo Show on all socials. Just type in Thuggalo Show, we come up.
And you'll see anything. Yep. You can even look us up in the gift bar, and we're right there.
We even on Spotify. If you don't even want to see us, if you just want to listen to us,
we're on Spotify, Apple, iTunes. The internets, we're everywhere, just fucking look for us.
Yes, definitely, yes. All you gotta do is Google them, go on YouTube, Thuggalo Show, Thuggalo Show, Thuggalo Show.
One more thing, pull up on us at the fucking podcast tent, day 2, 12 to 3, come say what's up, maybe get a sticker, maybe see my butthole, maybe do some stuff like that. Real Juggalo stuff is happening.
Well, even if you got better things to do, or tacos aren't your thing, you don't want the tacos, you can still roll up on us at camp.
Come have some fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
just come see us.
Yeah. Yes. Check out these guys. Thank you for coming on. Y'all are awesome, and we love y'all. Keep
Thanks
it up.
for having us. That shit was
Hell
fun.
yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
We'll have to
It was,
schedule you guys
yeah.
in.
Hell yeah.
Woo-woo.
Hell yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Gather.net is live in 1 hour. Make sure you guys go check them out. Whoop whoop! You guys have a fucking great rest of your show. We will see you guys hopefully soon. We'll be down in Tampa to fucking actually meet up with you guys.
Oh yeah, right.
Whoop whoop!
Florida's on the bucket list.
Florida is on the bucket list. We gotta go dip our toes in the fucking Gulf of Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And our casa is su casa.
That's what I like.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
We'll have to go to the swamp sometime soon. You guys have a great fucking night.
You too.
Great stream.
Hell yeah.
Gather.net, 1 hour.
And mic drop. Nice. That was fucking great.
Mic drop.
I love that. Mic drop, dude. That was fucking great. Hell yes. Oh, that was a good show. This is a good show. This has been really good, dude.
This is what a lot of us in the Thuggalo YouTube community need to do. We need to collab with each other. And you guys know I am down to collab with anyone.
Hell yeah.
I'm approachable. Y'all want to talk some jug shit or just mini type shit? Just come ask your boy. And yeah.
Or me. I'm approachable.
Exactly.
I look
We're
angry.
both approachable.
I'm not angry. I just. Anyway.
Yeah, I think this is another great episode.
Hell yeah, definitely. That was definitely fun. Yes, MCL Trailer Park.
Yes, thank you, Trailer Park. You know, you're one of the reasons why I do this show. And like I said, I remember seeing Trailer Park back in those days. Like, he's been down with the Hours of Chaos podcast since day one, which is dope.
Yeah, those dudes are fucking solid. They got the charisma, and that was fun. I had a good time.
Exactly. Shout out to Mike Sears in the chat, who today was just celebrating the 5th year anniversary of his show, Speak Your Clout podcast, which is dope.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. And yeah, shout out to all the podcasters out there who are doing shit, for the fam. Come on, we want to have you on. I want to have you on my podcast. With Lithium Queen. Let's come hang out with us, because we need to promote each other. I know we both want to see everybody succeed.
Exactly. We all need to lift each other up, basically.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's about family, and yeah.
And those who do just ride the Juggalo escalade and then eventually escalator and get off, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah. All we gotta say is, if you're still holding on to this and the music and the scene isn't doing anything for you, just leave, y'all. The door is right there. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia. I haven't heard that in a little while. So, hopefully I didn't say anything awkward, because I get real nervous around people. And like when we went to see Ouija in Tampa, in Ybor at the Crowbar, and I was saying goodbye to everybody, and there was Strife, and Darby was, I think, there, and then a couple other people that I didn't know, and like a freaking weirdo, I'm like, all right, night, keep hold tight, like a fucking freak. I say the weirdest shit, and
it was funny though.
I'm just like, okay, we leave now.
Facts. It ain't no phase.
It ain't no phase. It's no phase. It ain't a hobby, and it ain't no phase. Fuck no, dude.
Alright, so we are going to now get into some news, y'all. So are you ready to talk some news, honey?
Hell yeah. Yes, I am.
First and foremost, we have a few stuff coming up. Like, announced is like part 2 of Violent Jade's Walking Home series. Walking Home Tuesday is going to be available at the Gathering. So there's many different combinations. You can get a music piece for like, because apparently it's going to be a game. There's a plushie keychain, which I've never heard of. I've heard of those plushes, but never like plushie keychains.
You've never had a plushie keychain?
Yeah, those are dope.
That's
I mean,
cool.
there's a ski mask with Violent Face face paint design. Tell me that's not fresh. That is very fresh.
How much? $500?
Yeah, probably $500. You never know.
Might as well be $1 million.
Yeah, we don't know, but hey,
I don't know.
I'm glad this is coming out because the first one came out 2 years ago, and what I do hope is like, even though they're all going to come out individually as solo songs, I hope eventually like all these songs are put together as like one release. For those who couldn't like get all these separate songs on the disc, I hope it becomes like a full-on release, like whether it's an EP or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Jay says it's going to be like a concept like Wizard of the Hood, where Wizard of the Hood was a concept EP, like play on Wizard of Oz. That's what he says this Walking Home series is supposed to be.
Okay.
And I just love the artwork. Like, look at some of the look at this art. Look at this artwork.
It's pretty sick. I love it too.
I'm not gonna lie, that would make a dope shirt or even a poster, y'all.
Yeah, it would. I'd wear that on a shirt.
Hell yeah.
Or like a pair of underpants.
She'd wear Jay's face on her underpants.
Why not? It's fine. All right, this cat. Okay.
It's that, Miss Petey.
No, it's maybe.
Because they want to know about a kitty Lolo.
Yeah, we're going to do. There's the kitty Lolo.
That cat, y'all, maybe she's a Thuggalo or she's a meow. She's a Thuggalo.
Straight Thuggalo cat, dude. She
and you guys want to know what makes her Thuggalo? Because whenever she sees anything, she goes near instead of like regular cats where they want to go on stuff where there's nothing, she jumps where there's everything and likes to knock shit over, but we still love her.
She's done where she'll be looking at me and
you'll be like, don't do it.
Her paw is like this and she's looking at me and she's like, while she's looking at me, she knocks something down. I'm like, man.
Yeah, or you'll be like, no, don't do it, and then she'll just be like, psh.
Everything I own is on the floor, man. Everything I own is up on the fucking floor.
But we still love her.
Yeah, I still love you. Anywho, enough about my cat.
One of our many cats.
Yeah.
Of course, I also want to give a shout out, always shout outs to my official sponsors, Blind Death Clothing, the logo in the center. Blind Death Clothing, y'all. Shout outs to them.
Yes. They've got really nice stuff. Really nice stuff.
Exactly. And
quality stuff.
And that's another example of juggalos doing something. This is someone who's a juggalo who has their own clothing company. How dope is that?
I love seeing fam out there like having their own. We come from all walks of life. We have our own businesses. We have careers, we have jobs, we have families, we have...
Shout outs to D-Town Custom Jewelry, a juggalo who has their own jewelry company. How dope is that? Dude. And they've done jewelry. They've done jewelry for Ouija, ICP, so many artists. How dope is that?
Yeah. Pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, it is. It's pretty fucking awesome.
And you even have... you even had another juggalo jeweler who gave a grill and gave a jewelry piece to the legendary Ozzy. How dope is that?
Who?
That was Alligator Jesus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Another dope show that we have coming up, and there's just so many good shows coming around. Really support the underground.
There's so much good shit. There's so much good shit. There's so much good content that it's hard to keep up with it all. It really is. It's hard to keep up with it all.
Exactly. And now when you guys do go to shows, if there's an act or when you're at the gathering, if there's someone you're not interested in seeing, go do something else, or if you're at a show, go out and maybe have a cigarette break. Go take a shit. Do a dump. Tell your girl you want to have a quickie or something. Do something.
Right? You're gonna tell me twice.
So yeah, all right. Another dope. I saw someone in the chat. We actually have someone from England all the way watching, which is dope.
Ooh, someone from where?
All the way from the UK.
Ooh, nice.
That is dope.
Is there anarchy over there?
Yeah, is it anarchy over there in the UK?
It's not a serious question at all.
I get.
Joke.
It's not a serious question though.
Not a serious question.
But yeah, here's another dope show that's coming up. It's called The Fun Times at Tri-Fi. How dope is that?
Yeah.
I mean, who's all in this show? We have super famous Fun Time guys performing. We have Cody Manson performing. Shouts to Cody Manson.
Shouts to Cody Manson.
We have Clockwork E playing. You have Sun performing. Like, how dope is this? Like, here's the lineup. Here's where the event's going to be. More details, and there's going to be more excited. Look at all these dope underground Unity shows happening. How dope is that?
It's pretty fucking awesome. And if you've never seen Cody Manson live, fucking go. He's amazing. He puts on a hell of a show. He really does. And he's a fucking really down to earth stand-up guy. So
yep, he's very nice.
Very nice dude. Yeah.
And another dope show we have coming up is, of course, Vision Fest. Look at some of this lineup. Like, read day
I was
one.
looking at that. Yeah, I can't, but because it's too
like
small,
a lot of the names that stand out, you have Recognized headlining. Then you have the legendary Insane Poetry performing. Then you have Byforce Records performing, and more to be announced. And then day two, you have Cody Manson closing. You have Jay Villain, look, and more to be announced. How dope is this?
Yeah, that's gonna be a fucking awesome show.
All these underground shows that I'm seeing that are happening, it's getting me more wanting to get like the Karma Fest rolling.
Yeah, I want to get the ball rolling on that. Like,
yeah, so if anyone wants to help us with that, we'd very much appreciate it.
Yeah. Yes, if you want to help us out, we'd love to work with you. Whatever we can work on together. Whatever ideas you have, let us know. We're totally open.
Yeah, and the whole point about Karma Fest, y'all, is it's just to spread good karma. Every year will be like for like a good charity. Like maybe one year will be like a can food drive, or that will always be like part of it.
Yeah, I want to. There's so many ones I want to do. I want to do like a men's mental health,
women's mental health,
women's mental health. But most like I say men's mental health because it's not focused on nearly enough here, and especially in the U.S. Men are. It's expected of men to just kind of like man up and not feel feelings and we need to look out for our men. You guys have feelings too, and you guys are just as human as us women. So that's why I like to focus on mental health.
Well, as you say, if they take care of their queen, then the kings need to be taken care of too.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a team effort, and there's a lot of different charities out there that I've supported that I want to keep supporting, and Karma Fest is going to be perfect. Yes, mental health is important regardless of gender.
Exactly.
But I like to focus on the ones that are overlooked the most.
Yeah, and there's something else. There's a lot of others. Like we want to do animal charities, maybe one year for vets, maybe ones for like kids that are going through mental health or something.
Yeah, there's so many. The possibilities are endless. Presented by Chuck Reeves and CPN. So yeah, there's that. What else is going on?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm also currently working on another let's see chaos theory video that I have planned, and this chaos theory video has to coincide with the 6 of the second deck, and it has something to coincide with Isham's up and coming release and Ouija's next release. So it's going to be a pretty mind-blown video when you guys see it. You know, I have really fun doing those chaos theory videos, just like, you know, I have fun doing this show. I just love talking jug shit with you guys. God damn it.
Freudian slip.
Yes, but I love talking juggalo shit with you guys.
He really does. He doesn't shut up like ever.
Nope.
He's always talking about something.
But she loves the passion. But she does love that passion in your boy.
Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Another dope tour we have coming up is Ritz with Mad Child, and that is the Mellow Lovation tour, which is dope. Like anyone who's ever seen Ritz live, he's really dope. No Florida date, but the closest show I can see is the very last date, which is in Atlanta, Georgia, and you know, Atlanta still ain't too far of a drive for us.
No, it's not. It's not that far. So.
Ask Alexa.
I will.
Yeah, that looks like a dope tour. Of course, we have the artwork for Tech Nine's up and coming release. Look at this artwork.
Oh shit, I lost it. Hold on. Oh, that's fucking cool. I love tech. Somebody asked me yesterday, on Let's Sesh, why isn't Tech on the Q&A? Why isn't Tech 9 playing The Gathering this year? That wasn't the Q&A that I had in mind, and I don't fucking know. I'm not promoting I'm not promoting, so I don't know. I just thought it was a weird question. Anyway, sorry.
And here's some other.
I digress.
Here's some other dope stuff that's going on at the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have Sun playing, which these are after party things going on at the Gathering. You have Sun, you have Mad Max, my dude Jay Bazaar playing, my homie Zay, you have D Lyrical playing, and then Friday you have Clockwork E, Sun, Flapjack Wilson, Apollo Exodus, and Humble Among performing. So that's really dope.
Excellent. Shout out to Humble Among. Nice dude.
Oh yeah. And then you have
check out his check out his show too. Details in the description.
Oh yeah, and then of course like the Gathering flyer like promoted the 13th annual Hallowicked anniversary, y'all, going down Halloween, October 31st, 2023. It's hard to believe that the first Hallowicked happened in 1993, and here we are 30 years later, and it's still going.
That's fucking nuts. Like, that's one thing I gotta give credit where credit's due. That's one thing that juggalos have is longevity. I'm telling you what, I think it's all the weed. I'm just fucking I'm kidding. But no, juggalos do have longevity. I will say that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So if anyone hasn't been to a Hallowicked show, you guys need to. I mean, yes, clown shows are dope, but there is nothing else like a clown show in Detroit on Halloween. It is dope.
Hey Chip, glad you made it, bro. Yeah, he's right. There's nothing like a clown show. There isn't. I've been to a lot of fucking shows. There's nothing like it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have. Again, thank you for.
No, that's not all we have. That's not all we have actually. We have someone else who wants to pop on and say hello.
Okay. I don't see him in the green room.
I will take care of that. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't you worry your pretty little head.
Okay.
Just do what you're doing. I'll take it.
Yeah. Ah, that's why. Because Tech asks for a lot of money now. I think his highest he's made was 250K for a music festival, and I don't think the Clowns and him are on the best business terms right now, if I had to guess. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, we're getting Chris Calico.
I prefer my answer to that question. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
So we're gonna have eventually we're gonna be joined by someone, and then we can bullshit for a little while, and because you know how us girls can gab. Dawn's an honorary let, so
I'm the producer, yes.
All right, Dre. Oh, all right. So the link has been sent. I don't know what she's doing, but
yeah, I'm glad Chris Calico's getting main stage this year too. That's dope.
Yeah, I wanted to shout out Cora Horror, who's going to be on main stage day 2 at 3 o'clock, I think, or no, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. And my girl Lithium Queen and the Coralettes are going to be dancing along with the band, so that's going to be fucking cool. Check that shit out.
She's also going to be working with Juggalesque.
Yeah, Juggalesque. So that's another thing you want to check out too. Yeah. What else? What else you got?
Nothing else. Alright.
Also, I wanted to shamelessly plug my podcast, Let's Sesh. It's Wednesday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. The links will be down in the description. We're on next week will be episode 4. We just had our first guest.
Or you can just check Lady Chaos's socials for past episodes, or you can check here on Carnival Spirits for past episodes.
Right, because we're a part of Carnival Spirits now, so that's fucking awesome. So yeah, shout out to Carnival Spirits. Thank you for picking us up. And yes, we had our first guest yesterday, and it went pretty fucking well. So I'm really excited about it. So yeah, check out Let's Sesh with me and Lithium Queen. We're pretty awesome.
Yep.
Okay, she misunderstood me when I said come live. She's like, wait, come live? Yeah. So maybe not. Hold on, give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
So yeah, why she's making that happen, y'all. So what else is everyone up to? I love this beat, y'all.
I'm glad, man. StreamYard is actually pretty cool. Like they got their shit together.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out Gather Network, which they're either on right now or they're going to be on immediately following this show.
Oh yeah, they're on at the top of the hour. I want to say they were either on at the top of the hour or they're on at the next top of the hour. I can't remember. Yes, go check them out.
Which I will definitely be there in the chat, showing love.
Hell yeah. Yes. What else? So yeah, she's agreed.
Okay.
So yes, we're just waiting on her to show up.
Hell yeah.
Good
That's
for you,
always
dude.
dope to you. That's
Yeah, I
always
hope it
dope
works
to
out. If you ever want to plug anything, let me or Dawn know. And we'll,
Or if you want a guest spot here on the show or on the Let's Sesh show, just let any of us know.
Absolutely. So yeah. Eventually, she'll click that link. Click. Did you post the flyer for Shaggy's tour yet?
Oh yeah, I've showed it.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can you post the flyer for my show?
Let's see. Do I have it in here? Let's see.
I'll send it to you.
Let's see. Oh, I found it.
Okay.
So yeah, every Wednesday you guys can check out Let's Sesh.
That's not the correct flyer, but that will do. Nice. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I did a reaction to that Real Freak. That was dope track.
Yeah. Yes.
Shouts to the Real Freak, who became he was the very first ever guest on the Hours of Chaos podcast, interview wise, which was dope.
Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much content you have, whatever you got, we want other people to hear it. So
exactly,
whenever you're ready, let us know and we'll bring it on.
Yeah, the whole point of the Hours of Chaos podcast is we have 3 different types of guests on the show. We have up and coming people that no one's heard of, that are up and coming, people that people slightly know. Then we have also the guests that people do know. So yeah.
Yes, that sums it up pretty much. All right. What else?
You guys can hopefully look forward to Scotty's annual show that he's going to try doing every Sunday called Bloody Sunday. So you'll have Let's Sesh every Wednesday. You'll have the Hours of Chaos podcast every Thursday. And then definitely, hopefully every Sunday is Scotty's show, Bloody Sunday.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, well, welcome, Will McConnell. Glad you made it. Shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, and then Friday nights we'll be drinking Manischewitz. Sorry, I don't know the rights to that song. Please don't copyright. Friday nights is the I forgot what else.
The Thuggalo show.
Thank you. Fuck. I'm tired. Friday nights is the Thuggalo show. So yeah, there's fucking content pretty much every day of the week now.
There
which is pretty awesome. There she is.
I'm always late.
No,
okay,
what's
so
up? You are always late. Yes.
I know.
Fashionably late.
I had to pee. Sorry.
It's always something. I gotta pee. I gotta eat. I gotta attend to my kids.
Whatever. Hey, the kid. It's usually the kid, but
I'm fucking with you too.
What are you fucked up to?
Just hanging out.
We just chilling.
I can't see. Okay, I don't like StreamYards for this reason. It won't let me see the chat without taking me off the screen, and I can't fucking see. Hi, Will. I'm stoned. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Anyways,
Yeah,
I end up hitting the back button instead of the X.
Could you stop doing that, please, Cat? Jesus. So, yeah, we were talking about, what were we talking about?
We were just talking about a lot of stuff.
We were talking about content every day of the week. So you have Mondays. Who's on Monday? No, we have Sundays is the 270 show with Chip and Casper.
Is that every Sunday or just
no?
whenever?
That's what I was just gonna say. It's not every Sunday. It's like every third Sunday or something like that. And then there's something else on Sundays which I can't fucking remember. I need to write this shit down. And Mondays is Bartle's show. Tuesday I have no idea. Wednesday is Let's Sesh at 9:15 Eastern. Thursdays is the Hours of Chaos podcast at 8 p.m. Eastern. Fridays is the Thuggalo show. And what's on Saturdays now? Do we
Saturdays,
have
Saturdays or Thursdays and Wednesdays sometimes is sometimes Team MUJ.
Okay. And then there's Sicko Entertainment, which I can't remember what day they are. So there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to make a flyer.
Did you download those apps?
I downloaded one of them, yes.
Well, okay, so there's 3 that I use. I use CapCut, I use Canva, and I use InShot. InShot is my favorite. I actually pay for that because there's so much shit you can do in there.
Thirsty Thursday.
But yeah, y'all are gonna watch me do my fucking makeup on camera apparently, because I'm gonna try to do something productive and do promo tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I do makeup on camera all the time. I gotta.
Thank you. Oh my god.
We do. We're lettifying, and yeah, that's a new word. I coined it. We're lettifying Dawn's show. We're lettifying Dawn's show.
We're taking over the Hours of Chaos. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
No, it's just cross promotion is the best.
Cross promo. It's networking. Oh, what am I doing? This is pathetic. I pack up my fucking makeup every day when I do it downstairs with Cadence, which is a joke because it never gets done with Cadence around. So yeah.
Oh, children's.
Yes. At least she's cute. She's getting sarcastic. And sometimes the shit that comes out of her mouth, I'm like, wait, what? You're 4. Where did that come from?
Where do they pick that shit up, dude? I don't know.
Oh. I swear it's something every day.
It's gotta be you, man. It's gotta be you.
Well, I mean that they watch
you're the
and
common
learn.
denominator here. Like, yeah, like
They fucking watch and learn.
Yeah, or you should ask your mom and go, Mom, was I like that at that age?
Oh God. Yeah, I was at least, I don't know, she's, I won't say she's worse yet because then she'll get worse, but.
Yeah, I try not to engage my mom in conversation as much as possible because it's nonsense. Just kidding. I'm just joking. I love you, Mom.
I am nonsense. That's why I am Lithium Queen.
Yeah, well, if you ever have like a 30-second conversation with my mother, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just, you leave that conversation just like, what?
More confused than when you came in.
Yeah, it's like that episode, or it's like that scene from Scanners where the guy's head explodes. Like, that's how I feel every fucking time I talk to her. Just like, you know.
Oh my goodness.
She asked me, yesterday, she asked me, Amanda, what's the difference between Facebook Messenger and text messaging?
Wi-Fi.
Mom, we've been doing this for so many years, Mom. And I was just like, okay, let me send you a Facebook message and a text message, and then you'll see. So I send her a text message. I don't see anything. Okay, just give it a second. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
She responds, and I'm just like, Mom, really? She comes at me like from like left field, and I'm just like, sometimes I just don't know how to respond. It's like, okay, let me take a second here so I don't just.
I feel that, actually. I really do. It was just a couple of years ago that I got my mom to finally switch from a dinosaur flip phone to an iPhone.
God, right?
And now she can't use anything else, and she's on it constantly. So,
yeah, my mom too. But well, she's starting to forget how to use her phone. She's 71.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she's starting to forget stuff.
So we're understanding. We understanding when we get to that age.
Yeah, it's slightly more entertaining now because I don't get so angry because I understand, that she's getting older. So I try to see this a little bit more entertaining, but
well, and your mom
she comes at me and I'm just like, what?
Well, and your mom tries to find the humor in it. Your mom even laughs at herself, which is good.
She does, and she does because everyone else is laughing at her, so she laughs too.
Well, and what's the whole point in this world if you can't even laugh at yourself?
Will says, my mom is 74. I get it. Yeah, see, those of you with older parents, you get it. Like, they come at us with the weirdest shit. Not that long ago, she asked me, she said, do you have any VHS tapes for my DVD player? Okay, Mom. What year do you think this is? And then
That's great.
When not that we're like I'm not saying any one is better than the other. This is just what happened.
Mm-hmm.
When Obama was running, she asked me, "Are you voting for Clinton this election?" It's like, Mom,
yes, I'm voting for Clinton.
What decade do you think this is, Mom? Like, what?
Okay, so everybody hates on Clinton, but I'm sorry, the economy, just think about it. How much better was the fucking economy?
I don't want to get into politics. Like, the point is that
that's literally my only political.
I'm like, Mom, what year do you think this is, Mom? She's a trip, dude. She's a trip.
Oh,
she is a trip.
I always said I would never do my makeup on YouTube, so if I hide, that's why. I wish I was like Bailey Sarian and didn't make retarded fucking faces, but here we are.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a
baller.
Damn it. Now that song's stuck in my head.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I was just listening to that song the other day. I'm like, God, I haven't listened to this song in years.
Yeah, I played that song the other day because it was stuck in my head.
I swear to fuck, I have gray hairs in my eyebrows. What is going on? Jesus.
That's rough. That's why I just shave mine off and draw them on because, fuck that.
I can't. I'm too bad at it. I just fill mine in.
You get the hang of it after so long. Yeah. It's a whole new era when you look down and you're like, oh, my pubes are gray.
Yeah, my fucking roots are coming in, and I remember last time I saw my colorist, I said something like, I haven't seen my natural color in so long, I'm afraid to, because I'll probably find grays. And she's like, well, don't look then, and I'm like, fuck my life.
Yeah, Dawn and I have this thing where sometimes we'll go and we'll pluck each other's grays. I know, it's terrible.
Everybody says that's such a bad idea.
Right?
I don't think it really makes a difference, but
it fucking doesn't make a difference. It does not make a difference at all. Jay Shag's feature my upcoming album, All Eyes on Ryan. That's hair backwards. I'm almost 50% gray at 34. Yeah, I found my first gray hair at 18.
34 was that? Sorry, I'm talking to myself a little.
That's okay.
I do that. I need an expert opinion, guys. I got them dad jokes.
You missed a pretty good show last night. I hope you're satisfied with yourself.
Fuck, I hate myself right now, but
No,
I was so exhausted. Like, I slept though. Like, I really slept a lot. I didn't. It wasn't all solid, but like, it was good enough to where I feel human today.
That's good. I'm glad you needed it. You needed
it.
I know you're exhausted. So next week, I haven't lined up a guest yet, but I don't know what.
I'm trying to think about that. I don't know. I don't know who I have the balls to ask anymore. That's the problem.
Oh, I don't even care. I'll ask anyone. Hey, you want to go?
Well, it's funny because that's like half my thing. Like with the clothing companies, when people ask me about that shit, like how to get started with that, I'm like, you literally just message them and ask. Because what's the worst they can do? Say no.
Say no. If you don't ask, the answer is always no.
Right.
That's how I got my deal with Blind Death Clothing. I messaged him, but then Chuckles, shout outs to him, helped me out with that.
Yes. I don't have the balls to message them. I would like to, but not yet. I just got sponsored by a company called Fundies. If you look them up on Instagram, they make the dopest booty shorts and crop tops I've ever seen. They're very explicit and fun to model, and it's actually kind of a paying gig because they promo my OnlyFans as well. So that's pretty cool.
Marvin McCaleb says, I'm 33 and there's like red hairs in my facial hair. I know a lot of guys who have red facial hair, like as they get older, and plus I set up StreamYard. What do you mean you set up StreamYard? Elaborate.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you mean?
But yeah, while you're on here, Lithium, you can still plug in what you're going to be doing at the gathering.
Yeah, I plugged it already, but let's hear it from you.
Okay.
Oh, you're Melissa. Oh, that's Melissa's judgment.
I'm going to be doing a lot at the gathering. This will be my first, so I'm a little terrified, especially because, here's my plug, Korihor, the band Korihor. It's spelled Korihor. They're dope as fuck. Check them out. There's a group of us girls that are going to be up on stage supporting them, dancing for them. We're going by the Coralettes. And we're just going to go fucking have a blast. It's the 6th at 6 p.m. on main stage. And then the meet and greet, I believe, is going to be before the performance that day. I will have to check with them and get back to you on the exact date for the meet and greet for the band. But we are currently doing a raffle. If you look up my Lithium Queen Facebook page, we're looking for more girls to be in their music video for Face Paint on My Blunt. We're looking for more girls for that. It's going to be really fun. We're shooting it at night with all of the lights and stuff. Let's see. I'm also helping out with the Juggalesque performance. I'll be one of the stage kittens for that. That'll be the night before. It'll be on the 5th, I believe, at 11 p.m. I forget what stage that is. I need to get all of my details together in like one spot and send it to you.
Yeah.
One question people always ask is, how far is it going to take for y'all to get to the gathering? Probably not too far of a drive.
It's about if you include like in traffic and stopping and shit, it's about 12 hours.
That's not
Because
bad.
it's right. It's like right where Kyle and Tori live. They're like, I don't know. They're pretty close to the venue. Tori's doing my hair, so that's how close they are.
Yeah, we actually found out that where we live in Florida, it's actually pretty close. All we gotta do is drive through Georgia, and then I believe West Virginia, Tennessee, and then I think Kentucky, and then Ohio. Am I right, Nate?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I would have to actually look at a map, but it sounds correct. I've driven from around St. Augustine, Florida, back to where I live in Iowa. It was supposed to be a 19-hour drive, but I did it in 17 because I was like, I want to get the fuck home now.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Oh my god, it was terrible. If I was in a comfortable vehicle, it would have been okay. The gathering trip won't be too bad. We'll be in a comfy vehicle, so.
Yeah, I noticed when I went to my first gathering in 2018, it doesn't take too long to get through Iowa at all.
I don't know. It seems faster than Nebraska does for sure, because Nebraska's flatter, and in Iowa, like depending on like where you're going through, there's a lot more hills and there's windmills and there's shit to look at and get distracted by. Whereas like Nebraska, there's corn.
Nebraska is corn. Yeah, that's all.
I'm
fucking
so
a
close
rectangle, so.
I'm so close to Nebraska that that's what I live in, is a corn. I literally live in a corn.
I was on a
Well,
Greyhound.
I think that's just the Midwest in general.
Pretty
I was
much.
on a Greyhound from coast to coast, and like
Pretty
we
much.
went through Nebraska, and the dude went diagonally, the longest fucking way he could possibly go through the state. He went diagonally, so I technically lived in Nebraska for like 18 hours. Oh my god, it was terrible.
I've been across it, like all the fucking way across it to Colorado a couple of times. Colorado's the prettiest place I've ever been besides Florida. Fucking loved it there.
Colorado is absolutely gorgeous. So is Montana and Oregon.
Yes. My parents have
and
been in
Idaho.
Montana.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Ohio is basically Iowa, but with weirder highways. That's how I would describe Ohio.
The one thing I've always been told is when you're driving through Indiana, like be careful, especially driving through Indianapolis, because they said the cops there are very strict. So anyone that's driving from Indiana or Indianapolis for the gathering, just be careful, y'all.
Or Iowa. Be very careful in Iowa as well if you're going through Iowa. If you get caught, if you get caught, you want to get caught in Nebraska. Just saying. Because it's just a ticket there. Depending on the amount, of course.
Honey, can you check your messages, please?
Yes. And Marvin, if you want to come on now, you can. But if you want, I can save a date for you to come on and promote your stuff where it's strictly you.
I mean, we could switch. I ain't doing nothing important.
We can all be here.
I mean, yeah, there's another spot on the screen.
Yep.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. What is your background music? Is it the same as it's been?
I switched it up.
Okay, I thought so. I like it.
Yeah, I decided to switch it up. But the one I usually use is where is it?
This one's like more upbeat.
Yeah, and then this is the one I usually use.
We got you, Melissa.
Do we have one of those yet?
One of what?
Background music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with
Okay,
streaming
I
content
thought
in
so.
there, yeah.
I watched part of the stream, but I was still half asleep. Like, I woke up again at, I want to say, like, 2 or 3. So I fucking put on YouTube and I started watching the stream, and I had taken melatonin and forgot. So I fucking passed out sitting up with all of my lights on.
Oh, jeez. Well,
It was
shout out to
good.
Androponics. Androponics is doing a video slash audio intro for Let's Sesh. Intro for Let's Sesh. And
I'm excited.
So hopefully we're gonna premiere that next week, I think.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm
just gotta
super-
go- I'm just gonna pour a drink so I could do a shot, and then yeah, I'll also be back.
Mute your mic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry. I'm boring tonight. At least I'm awake.
Yeah, I know. You're awake now.
I should be for a while. I took an energy shot, so. This is why I don't fucking sleep. Take energy shots at fucking 8 o'clock at night.
I think we're gonna hang out in the Discord after this.
Discord? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But we'll be on here for probably another little while.
Okay. Oh, hurry up and dry. What colors should I do, Lady Chaos?
Color for what? Like eyeshadow?
Makeup, yeah.
I'm really a big fan of like pinks and purples.
Okay.
And like magenta.
Ooh, I have an idea, maybe. Thank you. I might, yeah. I have an idea.
Honey?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to see.
Holy shit. I'm out of mine.
Hey, Casper, what's up? We get to watch Lithium Queen do her makeup.
Iowa is a corn state, yes. Nebraska's more of a corn state, though. Sorry.
That was like 10 minutes ago.
I know, I'm just looking at the fucking comments now.
Oh, she just got home. Cool. So, yeah. So what's the news? Do we have any news?
There really isn't much.
Well.
Every time I go to scroll Facebook, I don't really see a whole lot of anything, and then I get distracted. So I plan on sitting down, and I'm going to actually pay attention to shit as soon as I'm done with this and take a smoke break.
So you know how I plugged Twizzlers, that 5-pound
Yes.
bin that I bought?
Yeah.
Well, no, they haven't gotten back to me, but
Damn
sadly,
it.
I ate all the Twizzlers.
God damn.
Yeah.
You didn't save me any?
None. Not a one.
You know what? My favorites, though, are the... What the fuck are they called? They're like the squishier ones. I don't know.
red
They're
wine?
like the ropes or whatever the fuck they are.
Oh, a red licorice. Yeah.
Yes, those are my fave.
But yes, I want to propose a toast.
Okay.
Wait, I might actually have a shot in here, a real one. Hold up. Shit, never mind. I don't. God damn it.
Well, I'll do a shot for you guys.
Okay, yes. Do a shot for me.
Congratulations to Let's Sesh, who is now a part of Carnival Spirits. This is for you guys, and yeah, make sure you guys check them out every Wednesday. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
What are you drinking?
I just drank straight Jaeger.
Very nice. I could handle that right now. I could go for some Rumplemints. I fucking love Rumplemints. Everybody thinks I'm nuts, but that's my shit.
Is Rumplemints minty?
Yes, it's like
Sounds
straight
good.
fucking peppermint. It's fantastic. And it's very strong.
It's very rare that I drink just straight Jaeger. Usually I mix it with something, but when it's a shot, I'll do it.
Same.
People go, how can you drink it? I'm like, the more you... I know it tastes like black licorice when you first drink it, but the more I notice, the more you drink Jaeger, it tastes more cinnamony, which is good the more you drink it, which is good.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it so much, because I forget that it tastes like black licorice. I'm like, it tastes more cinnamony, which is good.
After like the third or fourth shot, you don't really even taste it anymore.
Right, you don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah. And it's good. It's Jaeger. I mean, it's not for everyone, but I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's one of the liquors I can drink straight.
I know. I don't know how she used to be able to do that. I'm like, how could you do that?
I love Fireball straight. I guess I'm a hick because of that. But
I mean, I'll drink Fireball straight, like those little shots.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck! I'll drink a whole. But I used to. I used to drink bottles of it, but yeah. Ever since I had a kid, alcohol doesn't like me unless it's a Jello shot. There was the New Year's Eve. I drank a little bucket full of Jello shots. That was a great night.
Babe, can you check your messenger, please?
I did. I don't see anything yet.
I sent you something.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Will do.
Yeah, I got a warning that a site is using my camera. Ugh. I had no idea.
Okay.
I got nothing.
I forgot to eat dinner.
Yeah, don't forget to eat your dinner, honey.
Yeah, I forgot. So, well, I don't really have anything else. I bitched about my mother.
That completes the show, right?
Yeah, like, I have officially... Sorry, honey, I have officially taken over your show.
It's the outro now.
I am very sorry. I apologize.
It's all good.
Okay.
I'm never coming on the show again.
We're the after party.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go We're gonna go kick it in the Discord.
All
Which
right.
Discord? Which Discord though?
Yeah, we all have
Well,
servers.
It's your show, so it's your show, so I was thinking yours.
Your server.
So yeah, we'll go kick it in there. So if anyone's in that server and you guys want to come hang out with us, yeah, come do it.
I'm gonna post the link in the.
The link to my Discord's already in the description.
Yeah, but I'm gonna post it in the chat so that people have it immediately.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
I will.
All right.
Well, I'll see you guys over there then.
Okay.
Later, y'all. You know, Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. Again, thank you for Thuggalo Show for coming on the show. So, deuces, y'all.
Later.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.